So I've come to the conclusion, just a rotten piece of fruit. So I'll end up dying slowly, rotting away. See, I just want to be able to climb without a fall, to get out of this mazeland and run. Please strike me thunder, let me get closer to the light. Please strike me thunder, so I can be great. So I've come to the conclusion, I'm just one man amongst thousands in this world out.
What is going on, YouTube? Flight Simulation Experience back here for another stream. Little bit of a botched intro there, as the door of the aircraft was going up and down, open and closed as the jetway. So I don't know, there's still bugs with this latest update, I assume, or it could be the aircraft itself. Got to retract the flaps, obviously, because every time I use the Xbox controller, the flaps retract. So that's how that works. So good thing they're retracting now. Okay, so we are in the Citation, excuse me, not the Citation, we're in the American Eagle, American Airlines, American Eagle, CRJ 700, sitting down here in Roger Willis International Airport that we flew into yesterday with the Airbus A320 updated Neo mod, and we are now flying from here to Colorado Springs. We got a full flight today for you, and it's going to be a fun one. So welcome aboard. Let's go ahead and start Pack X. Let's go ahead and get into our flows. Let's make sure the sounds look good. Everything looks good here. Okay, so now what could we do? So let's remove that. And make sure we got that. Alright, so Pack X has started. And we've got our luggage supposedly going into the aircraft. Maybe we need to open up our cargo door here so he can there you go. Can you now put the luggage in the aircraft? Boy, this airplane is quite the handful. Alright, so let's go ahead and clear these alarms. We're on external power. And let's first go through a safety, let's go through a safety checklist here. And where is my checklist, by the way? Oh, it's over here. Okay. So very first thing we're going to do, safety checklist, nose wheel steering is in the off position. Hydraulics are all in the off position as they are indicating here. Our landing gear is down, which is indicated here. Our throttle is in the shut off position, which is good. Flaps are in retracted to the 0 position. Spoilers are not fully retracted, and there we go. Now we've got that there. Spoilers are fully retracted. Radar is currently off. We're going to move this guy. Our parking brake is set down here. Our ADG is closed, and our emergency flap lever is pushed all the way in. Cool. DC power is currently onto the aircraft, which is indicating in here in use, which is our power guy outside. Our power truck right here. You can see him behind here right there. Okay. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to fire up the APU just to get that taken care of. So we're going to go and push power. Door is currently closed. We're going to let it, it's going to show to the open position. Then we're going to go ahead and start our APU. APU should be spooling behind us. as we can hear it spooling up now. Okay, so APU is now spooling up. We're now going to go to our passenger signs. No smoking is coming on. Our seatbelt sign is coming on. DCA power is currently on. Generators can stay into the auto position right here. Fire detection system, we're going to test that. As we see, it's indicated here, it has been checked, so that works. We're going to come on down. Hydraulics could stay in the on position. If they were off, they would be white, saying off, so they are on. Beacon, all these lights can stay off. We can turn our nav light on right now. We can come on up. Our fuel pumps can stay off. Our crossfeed can stay off. Bleed air can go to the auto position, which it is in. I mean, it should be in normal position. Okay, so we now have our APU power is active. We could tell our external power guy to leave, as he is now. Beautiful. Okay. As you can see, we are not on AC power anymore. Left and right engine starter, hydraulics to stay in the off position. We can go over here to our cabin pressure. Packs can come to the on position. A recircular fan can come on. Our aft cargo fan can come on as well. As you can hear the AC, the pack system spooling up. We can put this to the center for the cockpit air conditioning. We can turn on our window heats to the low position, and the lights can stay off as we don't need the lights. Emergency exit lights can go to the arm position, and we're pretty much good. We're going to go ahead and get our altitude to 32,000 feet, which is going to be our cruise altitude today on this flight. There we go, 32,000 and indicating. I don't have a METAR report, so let's go ahead and fire up a METAR. So METAR for KOKC, I believe it is the ICO code here. Is it KOKC? We got Navigraph charts. Everything is all up and running for our flight plan. KOKC, so our...
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to welcome you aboard our flight. When you find your seat,
alright, so our 3036, a little bit higher pressure today, 3036.
Smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. Unless you're in a front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bin. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to assist you. If the overhead bin is full after you put your carry-on inside of it, please close the bin as a courtesy to other passengers. Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle and sit down in your seat to allow other passengers to find their seats as well. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card in the seat back in front of you.
Alright, 3036 on both sides. Beautiful.
Perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated. Feel free to use your cell phones during the
Alright, let's check our stall warning system.
We do ask that laptops, tablets, and any other
make sure our
larger
rudder stick.
devices are stored once we depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Cool, that checks. Now let's go and arm our auto throttles here. And let's go ahead and what else do we need to do? Okay, so all that's good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come on down here. I think I have a camera set to it. I don't remember if I do. I do not. Okay, so let's come on down here. And let's go to our pause init page. And we are sitting down at KOKC. We're going to go ahead and plug that in there. We're going to go to the next page, and we're going to take our middle GNSS1 pause coordinate, and we're going to plug that in right here. Boom. Alright, so that's good. Flight plan, we're going to go to departure, KOKC again. And we're going to go to KCOS, which is Colorado Springs International Airport. We're going to execute that, and that is going to be that. So we are an American flight today. Are we American? Yeah, we're American. American Airlines 125 is the flight, and we're going to plug that in there. And then we are going to go to our departure page, and we're on departures. Now we're planning for a 35 right departure, I believe. Let's go ahead and take a look at the flight plan here. 35 right is the departure, so we're gonna click on this here. So we're planned for runway 35 right on the Stefan 3 departure. So Stefan 3, which is right here. So Stefan 3 with the Zwi, is that how you said it? Yep, Zwi transition. Then we're going to execute that, and then we're going to go to our flight plan, and then from Zwi we're going to go just direct to rolls, and then that's pretty much it. ROLLS. So direct to rolls, execute that, and then on our arrivals page we're going to plan for the ILS 17 left, I believe it is. Yep, ILS 17 left, and we will expect the vectors to final, so we'll go ahead and execute that, but we will go ahead and remove our vector here, which all we have to do is that. So if we go to our legs page, oops, legs, okay, so runway 35 on our Stefan 3 departure with the Seaweed transition, then direct to rolls, and then onto our final approach, which is Mogul, Avon, Rock, and then on to runway 17 left. If we go missed, these are the procedures we're going to take. We're going to fly direct to Adani, and then wait further instruction, but that's if we miss. So legs looks good. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, and we're going to go to our performance page. The zero fuel weights, we're not very heavy today at all. We're going to see what our zero fuel weight is, and that would be 27.8. So we are going to click on this, 27,800. We're going to enter that in, and our fuel today is going to be, which is block fuel. The block fuel is going to be 4971, so we'll just put 5,000 to make it easy, 5,000, and we will go ahead and enter that. We're going to set that information to the payload and copy our data to the FMS, and we're going to do a flap state departure, dry conditions, and we're going to set our V speeds, V1 133, rotate 133, and V2 143. Beautiful. Now we're going to come on down here to the MDU, and we're going to remove airports. We're going to turn on ETA for our coordinates here, and we're going to go to our VNav setup. Beautiful. And then we're going to go back to our performance page, and we're going to go to performance. We will be cruising today at 320. That's too many zeros there, I think. Come on. Yeah, that thing is so annoying. There we go. Alright, so cruising today at flight level 320. We're going to execute that. Our alternate cruise will be 300. And we're going to execute that as well. So zero fuel weight is 27,800 kilos. Does that look right? Yep, that is correct. And our fuel is basically 5,000 kilos, but we're using a little bit right now with our APU. And we are going to go to our VNav setup. We will climb at 290 or Mach 0.74, 250 above 10,000, 18,000 is transition, and everything here looks good. If we go back to the main performance page, we are going to do a flex. We have plenty of runway space to take off. We will do a flex of 34 degrees. We will go ahead and click that in there, and then we're going to need to get in our average wind speeds, which is right here. The average wind today, according to our is 249 at 102, so 249 at 102. That will be the average cruise winds. Great. So we'll go back to our legs page. We are ready basically to take off. So let's go ahead and just put in our current elevation here at the airport, which if we go to our taxi charts, which we'll leave this chart up, airport elevation at 35 right is going to be 1,283 feet of elevation. So we're just going to plan for 1,300. So we're going to come on up here, and we're going to jack this guy up to 1,300. We see down here it is moving. It's 400 now. So there's 1,000. There's 1,320, so we can go back down too. So that's about 1,300 there. 1,280. One more. Boom. 1300 and indicating. Beautiful. All right, so we're all good here. Now we're just going to go down our flows. We are going to... APU has been started. Our ADIRs are... Ooh, we forgot our ADIRs. Take the ADIR set to nav mode. That is why we haven't had any PDF information here. That should have been done quite a while ago, to be honest. We are going to now go to standby for our communication system, and all this is now currently on. We're going to put this in 1 for captain, and we are now going to continue our flow. So the FMS has been programmed, overhead panel is good to go, hydraulics are in the off position, fire detection has been checked, nav lights are currently on, our lead air is in the auto position, hydraulic tests, we have already done that, place all in, okay, we got that, packs are currently on, recirculator fashion, aft cargo is on, windshield heat is on, passenger signs are on, seatbelt signs are currently on, emergency lights are in the arm position, a stall test, we've done that, cockpit recorder is, we can check the cockpit reporter just to make sure it works, so we'll push in, hold it in for 5 seconds as it indicates there, and there it is. All right, cockpit recorder is working. Check oxygen pressure. We can come on down to here. We can, great, oxygen pressure has been checked, and we're going to go to spoilers are in the auto position, which are right here. Radio tuning unit is currently on. We just turned that on. Mock trim, stab trim, so we can go ahead and take care of our mock trim now. Our stab trim, mock trim, as well as our yaw dampers can go to the on position. We need to set our trim for takeoff. Our trim right here is indicating that it needs to be at 7.2. We're going to come on over here and make sure we hit to 7.2. All right, 7.2 for our trim for takeoff position. Beautiful. And yaw dampers are good. V-speeds are set as indicated right here. Altitude has been set to 32,000 feet. Set heading bug. We'll do that when we get to the runway. QNH has been set. Landing altitude has been set. Clear jetway. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to remove. We're going to go to aircraft. We're going to remove this. We're going to go ahead and put these up and close our door. And we're going to ask our crew outside to remove the catering and remove the baggage. So they're taking off now. We're going to go ahead and close both of these doors here. Okay, that door is closing. Now we're going to ask this to be closed as well. Oops, sorry. Alright, so that door is closed. All our doors are closed. We're going to come inside to the cockpit here. We're just going to double check on our page here to make sure that all our doors are closed. Everything is lit up green, meaning everything has been closed. Go to our status page, click on this guy. Okay. Okay, chocks have been removed. This guy will probably move when this guy comes up. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we still got to wait for the ADIRs to load up. Okay, clear jetway, close all doors, call the pushback truck. Alright. So let's get our pushback truck to come up. Look at this guy, he's just sitting there dancing. Go back here, let's call our pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground, stand by.
So we're going to just have him come up and hook us up.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 125, which serves to Colorado. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 20 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Flight attendants, please prepare cabin for departure and cross-check.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Alright, so we're just going to wait on our ADIRs to align, which should take any minute now.
Standing by for pushback.
Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck here, this is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard American's Flight 125 service to Colorado Springs. Flight time today is going to be about an hour in the air and looking at pretty decent weather along the route. We do have a full flight today. Please listen to our flight attendants as they go through their safety briefing information before departure. Thank you, welcome aboard, and we'll check back in with you once we're airborne. Alright, there's our public address. Go ahead and ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck here, this is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard American's Flight 125 service to Colorado Springs. Flight time today is going to be about an hour in the air and looking at pretty decent weather along the route. We do have a full flight today. Please listen to our flight attendants as they go through their safety briefing information before departure. Thank you, welcome aboard, and we'll check back in. Alright, good enough. Alright, so this guy, our first officer, has his PFD up. Why don't I have mine? I think I might know. What happened there? Is it a bug? I might have, let me see here, let's go to MFD. VNAV setup, airports. Alright. Don't know why that is, but hopefully we could just rely then, I guess, on the co-pilot's PFD. Oh, that should be showing. Okay, we're just gonna roll with it for right now. Hopefully it'll maybe correct itself. I don't know. Okay, so let's go ahead and what else do we need to do? Before engine start, beacon needs to come to the on position. We're gonna turn our hydraulic pumps to the on position. Fuel pumps can also go on as well. Click these guys on. Hydraulics, nose wheel steering is going to stay in the off position, and we're going to go ahead and start our engines. So now, I don't understand this. Alright, let's go to remove the parking brake. And let's go to reverse.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We
Okay, cleared for push start.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Alright, let's go up to engine number, to the right engine.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the screen for an important safety demonstration.
That's
Thank
a
you for
problem,
flying
that's
with
what
us.
it was. I clicked on that. Okay.
Hello everyone. Thank you for your attention. It's time to get you ready for
20%?
takeoff. We know you have lots of choices, so thanks for choosing American. We're happy to be your airline. Now, if you'll
Introduce
just
fuel.
follow along with me, we'll be on our way. Welcome aboard. Before we depart, here are some important safety instructions. First things first, let's buckle those belts. Insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tight. To open, simply lift on the top of the buckle. And remember, seatbelts should be fastened whenever you're seated, just in case of unexpected turbulence. To get us on our way, make sure your seat is up, all electronic devices are put away, and your tray table is stowed. If you have a carry-on, push it all the way under the seat in front of you. If it won't fit, place it in the
Pushback
overhead
completed.
bin.
Please set your parking brake.
If you have a handheld device,
Park brake set.
switch it to airplane mode now.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
You'll find our full electronic device policy in the back of your American Way.
Good start on engine
US
number
law
1.
prohibits smoking, including electronic
Okay,
cigarettes,
sir.
at
Clear
any
to
time.
disconnect.
Tampering
Pin has
with,
been
disabling,
removed.
or
See left
destroying
side.
smoke detectors
Have a
in the
good flight.
laboratory.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Holding position
US
waiting
law
for the
requires
visual.
all to
Thank you
comply
and
with
goodbye.
lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's review the safety card. Please pay close attention, and before you know it, we'll be
Alright,
off.
17% N2. We're going to go and wait for 20% N2, and then we're going to introduce fuel into the
All
left
exits on
engine.
this airplane are clearly marked.
20%.
Take a moment to locate the nearest one. Keep in mind, it may be behind you. All exits have evacuation slides to use in an emergency. When
Probe
you're
heats can go to the on position.
onto the slide and move away from
Window,
the
he
airplane.
could stay to the low position.
Some slides may also be used as a raft, except those over the wings. You'll find the
Flap
exact
set to
location on your safety
8
card.
for departure.
This aircraft is designed with escape lighting on or near the floor. A sign will indicate you have reached your exit.
Alright,
In the
flaps.
event of an evacuation,
set.
escape path lighting will appear. Follow the lights until you've reached your exit. Leave all carry-ons behind. Just head quickly and
Turn the
safely to the nearest
nose
exit,
wheel steering to
and
the
don't
arm
forget,
position.
it may be
Flight
behind
controls
you.
check. Go to hydraulics here.
Now, if the airplane
the
loses
facilities
pressure,
page.
oxygen
Yep.
masks will
Full up.
drop automatically. While
Full
remaining
down.
seated with your seatbelt fastened, hold down
Full
on
left.
the mask to extend the tubing.
And full right.
Yellow cup goes
Brakes.
over your nose and mouth like so.
Full left.
Then flip the band
And
over
full
your
right.
head to secure the
'Kay.
mask to your face. The band adjusts automatically. Normal breathing will start the flow of oxygen. And remember to always put your own mask on first before helping others.
Stopped APU.
Life vests are located either under or next to your seat. To remove the vest, pull the tab or compartment handle. to
APU
break
is
the
now
seal.
spooling down,
Locating
and we'll
them,
go ahead
see your
and
safety card.
turn the APU
Remove
off.
the vest from the package like this.
APU door closed. Brake temps has been checked. Taxi light to the on position. Taxi light, nose wheel light can come on.
Attach the buckle and pull tight. Once outside, pull the tab to inflate your vest or blow into the red tube on the side.
Speed bug
In the water, a light on your vest will
240
illuminate.
and
please, only
yeah,
inflate
240
your
on the
vest
climb is
outside the
fine.
airplane. Now, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device. Just remove the lower cushion and put your arms through the straps found on the opposite
Okay.
side.
Park brakes release.
Crew will now be coming around to do a final cabin check. After takeoff, we'll be back with more information. And if you need anything, don't hesitate.
So we're gonna
to
go
ask.
to Echo.
As always, we're here to make your flight great. Because great is what we're going for.
Alright, let's get our taxi charts up. And I'll go ahead and remove it to the other side so you guys can see the beautiful airplane here. Wow, rudder pedals didn't respond there for a minute. Interesting. Okay, good thing it's responding now. Alright. Wow, these rudder pedals are a little slow in response here. Alright, so we're going to go to... We're going to 3-5 right, so we're going to go to Kilo here. Strobe can come on. Actually, Logan can. Strobe can stay off. believe this is Kilo. Alright, so we're going to be taking Kilo down to Foxtrot, which this is Foxtrot running this way, and then we're going to make a right on Echo all the way down to runway 35. Go ahead and sync our heading bug now. Alright, this is Foxtrot. Now we're going to make a right on Echo here. Alright, before takeoff checklist, runway speed bug is checked. As we can see, our speed is checked there. Runway is clear for now, but we're going to wait on continue our checklist. We're going to go to Echo 12, which is right before, which is the final entrance to runway 35 right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are number 1 for takeoff. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin. Ladies and gentlemen, we are number 1 for takeoff. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin. Alright, right here, this is Echo 12. I believe it's Echo 12. Yep, Echo 12. And we look clear on final here. Landing lights can come on, strobe light can come on, wing light can come on. Chronos, start our timer. Alright, left side's clear. Speed bug is checked. Sync our heading bug to the runway position. Crew advisory system, check. Flaps check. Squawk code is checked. Chronos is on. Toggle button. Flight directors, relaunch them. Landing lights are on. Ease the power up. Engines are stable. And toga. Little nose down pressure. A little bit of a crosswind. And we are 80 knots. We go neutral. And we're 100 knots, both cross-checked. V1. And we are going to rotate. Alright, we are at a positive rate. We're going to go ahead and tap the brakes. Positive rate gears coming on up. Gears up and indicated. Nose light, wing light, excuse me, taxi light can come off. Logo light can come off. Left turn. Flaps go to the 1 position, pitch the nose down. And flaps clean. Pitch for climb, 240. And let's go to heading and autopilot. Let the airplane do its thing. And we're going to go ahead and straighten out here a little bit. And we're going to increase our climb to 240. Nose will come down a little bit, beautiful. And we're going to go to our legs page, and we're going to go direct to Squirrel, I believe it is. What the hell is that? Let's go direct to Stefan then. Interesting. Let's first go heading, and we will fly direct to Stefan.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now passing through 10,000 feet.
And we're going to have to
Turn on your larger
clear.
portable electronic devices. As a reminder, please keep your seatbelt fastened while you are seated and do not congregate in the galleys or near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. You will be required to pay a small fee if you wish to access it. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access our wide range of free live TV and paid movies library.
Why does it do that? What the hell is that? I don't understand that, but okay. Probably something I'm doing. Alright, we're at about 15,000 feet. We can go ahead and kill the wing light, kill the landing lights can come off. Pretty smooth so far. Let's go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign to the off position. Totally forgot to put our manual auto fuel cross feed on, but it's supposed to be off now, so that's fine. So, after takeoff checklist, gears up and indicated, flaps have been fully retracted here. These spoilers can go to thrust reversal and go to the off position. Before takeoff into the climb, bleeds are in, APU is off, bleeds are in the off thrust, and the crew advisory system is checked as we have no messages other than the no smoking sign is on. About to hit 18,000 feet now, so we can go ahead and go to standard barometric pressure. There's standard. Standard there, as well as standard here. Okay. So far so good. Slightly left turn here. I think I know what to do. Go ahead and do that, and there we go. Beautiful. And let's fly now direct to Buffy. And we could probably nav it at this point. It should make a left turn slightly. Yep. And we are going direct to Buffy, as you can see here. Direct to Buffy. Okay. Everything looks pretty good.
Will Rogers traffic, SkyWest 3506 is on the left downwind for runway 35 left. Will Rogers.
Oh, cool. Traffic going into the airport we just departed from. Very nice. Alright, so at this point all we need to really do now is just make a PA announcement in a little while and wait till we get to cruise, then we go to manual to Mach 0.76 on our throttle. And we should be good. So far everything's looking pretty nice. Airborne for 9 minutes so far. I like that view, it's a good one. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and turn a little bit of music on.
Allow them share, they'll do fine without me. The chemicals in my head don't work as yours. Cause every piece of growth is a little happiness. Every kind of love causes a little bit less regret.
our in-flight meal service. Please look in your seat back for our menu, and one of our crew members will stop by shortly for your order. If you would like to order additional menu items, please hit the flight attendant call button at any time, and we'll be over shortly to assist.
Gentlemen, from the flight deck here, this is your captain speaking. We reached cruise altitude 32,000 feet. Seatbelt sign is off. Feel free to move up around the cabin if you wish. Flight attendants will be coming around, giving out snacks and treats. We hope you do enjoy those, and we will check back in with you once we get closer to our descent. Sit back, relax, enjoy the trip with us. Yeah, I don't know what the hell this aircraft's doing with these direct twos. So what the hell are you doing, dude? What the hell? Yeah, are you gonna figure yourself out now? Like, what are you doing, dude? What the hell are you doing, airplane? Are you gonna finally follow what you're supposed to? Look at this. Clearly not following the magenta line here. Okay, you're gonna turn now? This is funny. Come on, airplane. What the hell? I'm about to just use heading. Just leave it on heading. I mean, I get it. There's 124 mile an hour head slash crosswind, but dude, really? Maybe the headwind's so heavy it's trying to compensate for it. I don't know. It's weird. Look at this. What the hell is this airplane doing? Wow. Yeah, we're doing heading. We're not gonna be relying on this navigation here. It's just not working. Just not working. Pathetic. That's a hell of a headwind. That's a hell of a crosswind. But the navigation can't follow the magenta line. See if it does it now. Oh, it's turning. Alright, just gonna hold it there. Alright folks, as you can see, we've had quite a bit of trouble here. I lost the magenta line. I don't know where it is, why it's not coming up on the PFD here. So this is all I have to rely on. I'm getting close just to, you know, canceling this whole flight because this aircraft is just not doing what it's supposed to be doing as far as I'm aware. So this will probably be the last time I fly this until Aerosoft comes out with an update. They might have already come out with an update, I don't know, but I am literally flying blind at this point. I have no clue where I'm supposed to descent, so I'm kind of just doing a slow descent right now. I plugged in the arrival and the waypoints are showing up, but I don't see the magenta line on this page here. So very nice, Aerosoft, very nice. Yeah, I'm just, and there's kind of a snowstorm going on in Colorado right now, very light snow. So yeah, it's gonna be challenging. I don't even, who knows if we'll even be able to make this arrival. I'm gonna have to really depend on this Navigraph chart, which I'm gonna move over here on this side. So, yeah. I just have no clue, like, let's go ahead and dip to 1,400 feet per minute. Go ahead and slow the speed down. Go through a checklist here, make sure. Our landing VREF speed, I believe, is 140. We'll go ahead and set that to 138. And verify approach charts. Switch to speed mode, which we're on now. So we'll go ahead and increase the speed a little bit. Try to stay at 280 right now. What the hell was that? What the hell? Okay, the landing gear came down. Now the landing gear could be damaged, possibly. I never pushed the landing gear button, by the way. Okay. Funny. Go ahead and increase speed. Okay. The localizer is 109.1. One 109.1 is in the active position for the navigation when it comes to the localizer, and we need 200 on our decision height since we're doing an ILS. Okay, 200 on the decision height. At Adani, we need to be at 9,000 feet, so we're going to go ahead and bring our altitude down to 9,000 feet. Maybe if we do this, KCOS, and we just plug it in again, execute that. Flight plan. Arrival, ILS 17 left. Adani is our transition. Execute that. Go to our legs page. Let's go direct. Direct to Adani. Execute that. Still no Magenta line. Yeah. I mean, we have this, so I mean, at least we have this line here. Hopefully we have somewhat of a visual. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, here's your captain speaking. Started descending into the Colorado area. Do have a little bit of weather out there. It is snowing, and there's a little bit of wind out of the east coming at about 13 knots. We appreciate you flying American today. We hope to see you in the future. Flight attendants, please be at the cabin. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, here's your captain speaking. Started descending into the Colorado area. Do have a little bit of weather out there. It is snowing, and there's a little bit of wind out of the east coming at about 13 knots. We appreciate you flying American today. We hope to see you in the future. Flight attendants, please be at the cabin. Alright. Probably slow down a little bit. I'll be right back. Alright. Back. Let's see if everything looks correct here. Alright, let's refresh the altimeter. Altimeter 3018. So 3018. And we'll do the co-pilot, first officer. Alright, 3018 is checked. Get lit up. Let's go ahead and hold 15,000. It is nice, beautiful out here though. Let's actually keep on coming down here now. Thousand feet per minute to 9 or 1,000. Excuse me, at 10,000 that is. So we're moving down to 10,000 here. At Mogul, we need to be at 10,000, okay? Which is pretty much going to line us into the ILS, line us up for the ILS. We have the ILS plugged in at 10.9er, 109.10, and our minimums are 200. Our landing altitude is, excuse me, the elevation of the airport is 6,200 feet. So we really got to get this pressure up here. $6,200 feet landing elevation. All right. Need to increase our descent rate here. Say about 1400, and we need to start to really slow this aircraft down. Let's go to
We have begun our final descent into
250.
Colorado. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Yeah, this is going to be really challenging here. And that brings us to 900,000. Excuse me, 10,000. So we're going to hold this. Let's get these anti-ices on now. Windshield heat's going to go to the high position. Try to keep our speed. Landing viewer speeds, verify approach charts, we did that. Switch to, okay, we did that. Nav is tuned to the ILS. QNH has been set, minimum has been set, landing elevation has been set, arm thrust reverses, that has been set as well. Land lights are on, seatbelt signs should have been on. If we go to ILS, okay, so a localizer. Alright, so it hasn't tuned the frequency yet. got some ice buildup here. I hope this works. Alright, so this line's moving in, that's good. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a slight right turn here just to give ourselves plenty of room. Go ahead and slow down a little bit. Got an 85-mile-an-hour crosswind here. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop to 220. And let's go to flaps 1 to get our slats out. Alright, we're coming around. I'm following the charts here on Navigraph. I think we're pretty low too. Yeah, we got ice for sure. As you can see, the ice is building up on the nose. Start to turn a little bit here. And let's go ahead and drop to 200. Flaps 2. Sorry, flaps 8. Airport is over here somewhere. The runway heading of the airport is 172. turn a little bit. And we're going to slightly turn this thing to 172. We're going to go ahead and slow down a little bit more. So we need to follow that guy there. Wow, this is really tough. I mean, we're getting it a little bit here. So 172. Alright, so we're a little off. And there's our localizer. So let's turn to the right a little bit. And let's start to turn direct there, and let's start to vertical descent. Let's get that gear down. I don't see a glide path. We're at flaps 30. There's the diamond. Alright, I'm doing the best I can here, man, with that being pretty blind.
1,000.
Okay. There's the diamond there. Let's go flaps full. And I know we're getting close. Dropped to 138 on our final approach. Alright, we're gonna go to manual, and we are going to slowly come down. Gears down, 3 green, flaps are full and indicated. We're gonna follow our diamond down. I don't think we're lined up on the really on the center here. There's the snow. Holy shit, man. If I make this, it'll be pretty crazy. If I could see the runway, that would be great. I believe it's a little off to the left. There it is. Oh my god, I cannot believe we actually are going to make this. Holy shit. Alright, let's bring the nose up. Alright, 1,000 feet stable. What the hell's the damn runway? There it is, right there. Whew. Man. Dude, I can't see it again. Oh, shit. God. There it is. Okay. Okay. We can correct it.
Sink rate.
I understand. No, we're not.
300. Sink rate. Sink rate. 200. Minimums.
Continue.
Minimum 100. Minimums 40. 30. 20.
Come on.
10.
Wow, we floated the half of that runway. That's okay, that's okay. $60 knots. Stow those reversers. Manual braking. Holy shit. I cannot believe we actually made that. Lost our magenta line.
Welcome to Colorado. The local time
We
is
literally
11:56 a.m. and it's currently about 19 degrees
Wow.
Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have been shifted during the flight. If this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us. If you're making a connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary to ensure a smooth continuation of your journey.
Okay, we made it. Yeah, that was one of the most challenging run arrivals I've ever done, especially not having any localizer in a snowstorm. Wow. Retract the flaps. Disarm these guys. Go ahead and turn off our landing lights. All these lights can stay on for now. Wow, that was very, very challenging. cannot believe we made that. Alright, so let's go ahead and fire up the APU, turn the power on. Door is now open. Start the APU. Anti-ISIS can come off. Flight directors can come off. Alright, let's get the charts up here. Alright, we're on Echo. We're going to make a... We're going to make a left on Bravo. We're gonna make a left on Hotel, and then a left on Mike, which will go into the east terminal. I'm sorry, the main terminal. Actually, we'll do Hotel. Make a left on the Hotel, which is right up here. This should be Hotel, and then we'll make a left on November. APU is available.
Contact flaps.
Wow, it is snowing over here, man. Alright, so we're on Hotel now. The first turn here is Mike, and then the second turn is November. We'll take the second one, which will be November, which will put us right into... Actually, you know, let's take the third one, Papa, and that'll make it real easier for us to park into the main terminal. Let's go ahead and just keep these anti-ices on for right now. Alright, so that was Mike. This coming up here should be November. Yep, November. And we're going to be taking Papa, which is this one way up here. Got Australian Airlines Virgin. It's funny. This is Papa. at this truck. What are you doing, man? Man, you guys out here must be freezing. Alright, parking brake is set. And let's go ahead and shut down engine 1, shut down engine 2. Hydraulics can come off, lights can come off. Taxi lights can come off. No smoking, and seatbelt signs can come to the opposition. Let's go ahead and get our pushback system up. Let's get the jetway. Come on down. Let's go to baggage. Let's go to power. Alright. That's pretty much it. Let's come on up here. Fuel pumps can come on down. ACUs can come off. Recirc fan off, as well as cargo. Turn off our anti-ices. All this can come off as well. Alright. Turn this guy off as well. And external power. Let's go to external power. It's not available. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah, we'll just leave it in the turnaround state for the next crew. Alright, well. Sorry there's no replay on this flight. I was just really focused on just getting the bird down in one piece. And we made it, surprisingly. Well, I appreciate you guys following along and watching. Next flight will be probably out of Colorado Springs here, all the way out to probably Seattle. It's been a nice long 2+ hour flight in the Airbus A320neo because that airplane works. Alright guys, thanks for following along. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And if you haven't liked the video, please do so as well if you liked the video. Take care. See you in the next one.